Alright, welcome back. We are back to it. We just liberated this observatory from the brigands. So let's see what we can... I'm not quite ready to go back to the Magellan. Let's see what we can salvage here. Or get back to...
Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
I think you're right, Dollman. I'm not going to head back to the Magellan yet. I want to see what, if anything, can be salvaged to the preppers around here. You know what? Let's check out this auto-paver. What's this auto-paver need? We need metals and ceramics and chiral crystals. I've got 300 chiral crystals. I've got that. And how is it down on... Okay. So it just needs ceramics to finish it. It just needs 160 ceramics. I'm pretty sure I can get that from the observatory. I'm gonna run back and grab some.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hey, what are you?
There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends.
Is that an armadillo? More ceramics. I need 160 total, yeah? Okay, so I should have enough ceramics to hit the auto-paver. Oh, someone built the road.
Thank you, Sam.
Someone already built it.
Weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Unless this one's different.
Too close for comfort.
All right, let's contribute the materials. See what happens. Yes, the game has officially begun. We're building roads. Yes. The roads are beginning to form. Yes. This is amazing. I'm gonna take this stuff. I'm gonna take the stuff I've got on me back to the Magellan, and then I'll continue the story. And I can do a secondary cargo run another time. The good thing about having a locker in the Magellan is that it stays with you. So you could theoretically store cargo with you and kind of bring yourself to a Magellan landing spot that's close enough to where you want to dump the cargo. Let's head to the private room and take a break. Take a shower before you sleep, man. Gross. Amelie.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Will do.
My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Shrug it off. Keep going. That was weird. Okay, so that's definitely not... It's not Sam and it's not Cliff. I recognize the tattoo, though.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed.
Oh, yes.
The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Hell yeah. Alright, this is gonna be a fight.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells.
MP shells.
Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force.
I think I'll bring a grenade pistol.
That some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters.
Okay.
In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Alright, let's run some VR stuff. Brigand heavy. Okay. So the grenade pistol is kind of the way. You get 6 shells per pistol. Do Bulla's work on them? Let's see. Bulla headshot, effective. Bullet to the legs, effective. Machine gun. Not super effective. Alright, headshots still work. Alright, so let's see if the machine pistol does sufficient damage. Okay, so headshots aren't bad. Switch to full auto. Spawn. Alright, so machine pistol doesn't quite do enough. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna exit VR training. Alright, about 600 meters out. Let's head to the base, and then I'm gonna see if I can take them head on. They seem to want you to take this attack kind of head on or kind of aggressively. So I'll go do that. Alright, brigands over there. Let's get them.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe, and take only what you need for now?
Alright, now I'll be a lot more nimble for the fights.
Chiral network coverage.
Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? I don't see anybody. Yet. There are some grassy spots I can hide in.
There we go.
I wonder, can I take out anybody with the sniper rifle from here?
My way.
I don't see anybody. There's a truck I can take. I think that truck is the way forward. That's one. Alright, time to reposition. Alright, time to fight. Time for subtlety has passed. Alright, now, assault rifle time. Going semi-auto. Head and neck. Head and neck are the only thing that's effective. Alright, they've got defenses up. Glad I ran the simulations. This is intense. Shit!
Are you okay, Sam?
I am fine. All right. Shit. There any more? Alright, so I think this camp is neutralized now. That was fun.
Good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
Got this truck. Anything on the ground? No. Let's check this post box. Headache, I'll take headache pills. I'll take the surveillance camera. I will not take a PCC. There's no value in that. I can at least hoard this cargo. You! Alright, you know what? Get the Mozambique treatment.
Feels good.
More special alloys? We need special alloys on the Magellan. So I'm just gonna hoover everything up that's around here. Because we need materials for the Magellan. Alright, we've loaded up this truck. I am going to take it back to the Magellan, load the materials from it onto the Magellan, and then continue on to our destination. Hell yeah, we needed these massively. So I'm going to take the headache pills back to Peter Gates. And then I'll continue on to my destination, to the musician.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made it. I have a feeling this
Oh, nice. We got another star.
Take it.
Electric shock absorber. A device that reduces the amount of damage taken from electrical attacks. The energy from incoming attack can be absorbed and used to recharge Sam's battery. Ah, that's very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna drive this mysterious recording to the musician.
You're one hell of a boy.
Musician is that way. We've got a ways to go. You're gonna have to climb some mountains. But I'll get there.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
I will take this chiralium.
Delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Should be in pretty good condition, all of it.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble.
No, they were fine.
Okay, glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. I can see you took extra care with this. Thank you. Where the hell did you find this? You are the...
The brigands had it.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Shotgun. Why would he have shotgun data? I don't know, but I'll take it.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Skeleton auto assist. Makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance when a skeleton is equipped. Proximity alarm. Alerts you when attacking enemies. Alerts you to attacking enemies from your blind spots.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures.
Yes.
And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Whale song.
That tar man's the one who recorded it. He said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
You shared weapon data?
Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. Now, this is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta.
You making music out here?
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen?
I'll be off now.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events. So we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
I can. Let's recover the record collection. Yeah, let's recover the record collection. I don't think I need this many guns. I'm gonna place this in private locker. Assault rifle, machine pistol, bola, 2 ladders, a climbing anchor, and a PCC with a rod. Yeah, this seems good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Alright, let's get his record collection. It looks like it's right down here.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Oh, people already put climbing anchors down. Oh, big ups. I'm gonna like this.
Thank you kindly. This one's for you.
This is awesome. It's nice when people help. There's a few things down here. There's a few things down here for the commander, musician, government base.
Almost there.
There's medals. I'm honestly more... So I'm going to focus on the record collection, obviously, but I am interested in grabbing all this other stuff too.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
The Lone Commander has some stuff that I want. I'm gonna place an anchor here. And then I can kind of daisy chain to that anchor to get out of here. So I can just follow the anchors up when I want to get out of here. And this is just enough rope to get us down. Wonderful. Just enough. Because I do want to cover this. I do not want to mess with the tar pit, though.
Fuck.
As tempting as the chiral crystals would be, I do not want to mess with the tar pit. I'm gonna hike up and then I'll see you guys then. That was really, really close. What a steep climb. And there's the musician up there.
Yeah, that's the way.
Right.
Good evening, Sam.
Got the record collection. Get that off my back.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. This is great. A flawless delivery.
He gets his record collection. Oh, yes. We got a new song.
You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude.
And an assault shotgun, it looks like. Lightweight shotgun. Okay, that's a great ad. More music, more, another firmware update, more
Why
materials.
don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tarlake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen.
Who are the Tarlake twins?
That's right. Or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough?
Bye then.
Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
I always knew I could rely on you.
I'll load this stuff onto the Magellan. Okay, so we got all that stuff stored on the Magellan. I wonder if I should take a run back there. I could go to the government base and then go up to the lone commander. That would be a good thing to do. I'm gonna pull this out. Alright, I'm gonna go back up the hill to the musician, take that order, and I will continue the story. So I've got an assault rifle, electric rod, grenade pistol, lightweight shotgun, bola gun, machine pistol, smoke grenades. Yeah, I'm pretty tooled up. And I put on a combat skeleton. So I'm pretty tooled up. I'm gonna take this tri-cruiser and then we'll head in. Head into the main story mission. So I will check in with you guys again when we get close. Ooh.
Are you injured, Sam?
That wasn't good. Apparently there are limitations to the amount of damage tri-cruisers can take. Oh, Lou. I'm sorry, Lou. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Shh. It's okay, Lou. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Lou. Shh. All right. She's doing better. She's doing a little better. I am so sorry. Alright, time to get back on track.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Well, I've learned the limitations of these vehicles. I'll just dismantle this. Dismantle this and jump down.
Now entering Chiral network.
Jeez. Well, you learn something new every day. Is that a pipeline? I wonder if I can follow it in. Alright, river crossing. I'm gonna slow down for a second. How shall I proceed? Can I get yellow all across? If I can get yes, yes. That's a pretty... It's a pretty far crossing. That's yellow all across. You know what? I think I can do it with a climbing anchor or 2 ladders. Will 2 ladders do it? I think I've got 2. Have I? No, I've got 1. A climbing anchor should be long enough for me to cross. Climbing anchor will get me most of the way. I just have to worry about stamina.
You should have more faith in yourself.
I always have faith in myself. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. Release the rope. Grip. Just breathe. And walk across. Stop.
God damn.
Collect myself. Breathe. Walk across. It'd be really nice to... What is this, a train system? This looks like it's a rail system. Right? Track layer. So there's rail systems in this game. Okay. That's very interesting, how there's going to be train transportation in this game.
You see anything suspicious?
Seems quiet.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Alright, I'm going to stop sprinting. Conserve power. Oh yeah, there's a tar pit right outside here. What is this? What's going on? Alright, here we go. Yep, that's Amelie. Hold on, wait a minute. Is that... I think that might be Higgs. Higgs Monahan. Yep. This is very Metal Gear.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yep, definitely him.
Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. So now what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. Well, I want to build a world where fear, violence are king.
So he's a chaos agent, just a total chaos agent.
You? With your hippy dippy network? For me, with my more rough and tumble methods. I can't wait to find out.
I wonder if he wants chaos to bring about another extinction. Sounds like it. Maybe he wants to continue the work that Amelie started as the extinction entity. I think we're gonna need some help.
Cruelty or collaboration?
Also, what does he have in his pod? Is he got a squid in his pod?
Put him to the test.
All right, let's go. Let's try grenade pistol. Move! Oh, that was close. All right, I can consistently damage them with the grenades.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. Oh boy, that must hurt.
It does hurt. It does, okay. Offload. Okay, so you can, it looks like you can peel the tentacles off. Yeah.
Nice one.
So we want to shear off the tentacles.
Done some damage.
No. Whoa, what was that? Alright, so it seems like they do want you to get in close and use a shotgun. Shit! Stay on the move, stay on the move. Stay mobile, stay alive. Yeah, because he seems to kind of create a vortex with the tentacles to kind of sweep me in. And it seems like the way forward is to shear off the tentacles.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Yep. Gotta lower his combat effectiveness by shearing off the tentacles. Alright, it's time to move. Time to move again. Alright, I've gotta lighten myself up. I am getting worked. I am getting absolutely worked. All right. Cargo management. Or wait, hold on. Why am I doing it this way? I can. Sam's not doing great. I have cryptobiotes I can eat, right? Get up, Sam. I definitely have cryptobiotes I can eat.
An awful lot of blood, Sam. Might be wise to eat a cryptobio, or give yourself a transfusion. with
I
a
did.
blood bag.
Grenade pistol. Awesome. Grenade pistol will help. Shit. Alright, I think I got one grenade left in this pistol. No. Alright, I've offloaded. Hit the weak points. Alright, I need more stuff. Assault rifle will help. I'll keep drilling him with the shotgun for now. Blood bag? I'll take a blood bag. Let's kick in the transfusions right now. Alright, transfusion started. Oh, he's almost down. Alright. I just need to hit him with like one more AR.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Oh, God. Get off me. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was not so bad. I was a little bit of an idiot in the beginning, but I adapted. That one wasn't so bad.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
Wild stuff. Wild stuff, dude. Okay. Anything around here I can still pick up? I don't think I got S on that one. But still, that wasn't bad. Alright, let's get this place hooked up. I'm gonna say that I investigated the tar currents.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before.
I mean, it was definitely a machine.
Right.
It looked like the, it looked like the thing Miss Tron uses from Mega Man Legends, if anybody remembers that. That's what it reminded me of. B. I need to do better. Scrub.
I can continue to rely on you in the future.
You can.
This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
I better be able to use your private room after this, lady. I'm caked in tar. Olivia Westbury. I like her. I like her look. Let me tell you. Oh, cargo carriers. Hell yeah.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know?
It is. I love giant mechs.
The value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
I can't use the room here? Oh, the Magellan's right here. Okay.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
A bullet to the brain is seldom the answer, though.
You can't blame yourself.
Yeah. Who knew it would work out in this way? Impossible. Impossible to know.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on you.
I wonder if this is going to be what really happened. A lot of these flashbacks seem like unreliable memories. Because even the first flashback we saw wasn't the whole picture. It was Fragile's unreliable retelling of it. I don't think Lou's gone.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarmac. Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
That's great. We'll call it there. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.